Hello, EngageNY scholars. This is Mr. Pasillas, your fourth grade STEM teacher, and today we're going to go ahead and review our Monday assignment. Let's go ahead and look at our notice and wonder. As we're looking at this notice and wonder, I'm seeing there's some numbers on the side. I'm also noticing that um, there looks like there's base 10 blocks as well. Some are smaller. They look like they're like 100 blocks. We notice that some of them look like half the size. So if it's half the size, it's probably 50. And I can go in there and I can count each individual one if I want to, or I can count them in rows and columns. And I'm going to go ahead and create a question from this to figure out a model and strategy to solve that question as well. So I can't wait to see your guys' answers on that. You guys have been doing a great job on your notice and wonders and thinking like mathematicians. So great job. Let me go ahead and show you one way that we can multiply using an area model. So if we're using an area model and I have wanted to multiply, let's go ahead and say 23 times 15. And we can use an area model to solve that. We would break apart the 23 into 20 and 3, and then we'd break apart the 15 into 10 and 5, and then we can go ahead and solve. Remember, we will multiply the 10s and the 1s by using place value. So on this first one, we can multiply 10 times 20, or we can do 1 times 2, and we notice that there's 2 zeros, so we can add that, and it gives us the same answer, 200. We can do 10 times 3, which will give us 30, or we can do the same thing with going 1 times 3 is 3, and we have 1 0, so we'll just add the 1 0, and we still get 30. 5 times 20 we know is 100, or we can go 5 times 2 is 10, add the 0, still get 100, and then lastly 5 times 3 is 15. Then we're going to want to go ahead and add all those up inside the box. So we're going to add 200, 100, make sure we're aligning all the numbers into the correct place value, because sometimes we make simple mistakes if we don't line them up correctly. And we can add them up. We know that this first ones, we add them all up and we got 5. We add up our 10s, we got 4 10s. Then we add up our hundreds and we have 345. So that's the way we can use an area model to solve multiplication problems. Can't wait to see your notice and wonder. Let's go ahead and move on to our Monday EngageNY worksheet. Looks like this. And so again, we're thinking place value. And the reason why I'm having you guys focus on this type of math, because the more that we know about place value, the more we can do those harder problems when we get older. We understand it better. And so let's go ahead and break these numbers down. So obviously we know that 2 times 3 or 3 times 2, they're going to give you the same answer. And it's pretty easy, right? So we know that 3 times 2. But let's go ahead and use a model. And let's see it used in different ways. So if we start off with 3 ones, 1, 2, and 3, and we multiply by 2, all we're doing is doing 2 sets of 3. So we have 1 there and 1 there. And we know that that total adds up to 6. So 2 times our original 3 ones is equal to, or is, total of 6 ones. So you'll want to do the next problems, number 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and let me know how you guys do. If you still have questions, join me on our 2:30 call to ask me any questions, and I can't wait to see your answers. Have a great day, guys. Bye.